During the numerous lockdowns that have occurred all over the world thanks to our pandemic, OnlyFans saw a massive increase in both users and creators. Seeing how it was a way for people to make some extra cash while they couldn't really go to work, I understand why there was so much interest in it. And before we go any further, I want to clarify something I said in a video a long time ago. I made a joke I'd never pay for a service such as OnlyFans because I was implying that I have so many options in real life that I don't need to pay for adult entertainment, if you will. I wasn't shading the idea of that type of work, and I actually encourage it. If you can make money and are comfortable selling anything, then I'm all for it, so long as it doesn't hurt others. And the joke was meant to be funny because I get laid like once a year. Anyways, moving on, I'm your host Jared Bronstein. Welcome back to InformOverload. Glad we all learned something new about each other today, and make sure to stick around to the end of this one for some common replies. We also got a playlist right up here that I want you guys to click on if you guys enjoy watching videos, at least from the IO team. For now, let's get right into it. So starting us off at number 10, Tanya Mojo. Got just under 5.5 million subscribers on YouTube and just as many on Instagram, where she posts all kinds of content from her usual bikini shot to whatever else she posts on there. Unlike many other creators, Tanya actually made her OnlyFans free to subscribe to, with the option of paying extra for some of her more explicit content. Now the idea of having a free subscription-based service is legit, because it's not like she's ripping people off. But apparently her paid content, which I myself haven't paid for, nor have I seen, is similar to what she's posting on Instagram. Mostly just her in a bikini or some shots of her booty with an occasional nip slip video. It seems that those who are willing to pay $40+ for the various uncensored videos and photos she made available, none of them impressed all that much. In fact, a lot of people complained that Tanya was posting the same stuff she posts to Instagram and charging her fans $40 to see the goods. Although there is some content that wouldn't be allowed on Instagram, I'm not sure if it's worth $40. All in all, a lot of people said it was kind of a scam and just hurt other creators who relied on OnlyFans income to pay their bills. Now at number 9, London Gohee. I was going to refer to her as the pregnant girl, but I figured I should at the very least tell you her actual name. The reason why I was going to call her the pregnant girl is because she recently made headlines after people were outraged to find out she was selling photos of her baby bump on OnlyFans. Now I'm all for making some coin. In fact, I actually encourage it, and I think if people are actually willing to pay $15 monthly to follow her pregnancy journey, then she should take advantage of that. On the flip side, I understand why people are upset and thought it was outrageous for her to even post such a promotion. That being said, people get mad about anything and everything. Gucci shoes for $1,500? I would never. And here's the best part. I don't have to, but someone else would. Much like OnlyFans, no one is forcing you to subscribe, but other people would be very interested. So, it's my stance. Now at number 8, Blac Chyna. Now she's known for being involved in her fair share of controversies, making numerous appearances on Keeping Up with the Kardashians and her makeup line, as well as modeling career. But now Chyna is charging fans $50 a month to subscribe to her on OnlyFans, which includes videos of her feet, which are apparently very popular. I think the biggest takeaway from it all though is that she made headlines not too long ago for offering fans and subscribers a chance to jump on a FaceTime call with her. Yeah, for $950, she's willing to jump on a call that will likely last less than a minute, but if that's too much for you, a good $250 will get you a follow back on Instagram. I'm not sure how much it would cost for her to just follow you without you following her, but I feel like it likely costs somewhere between the $250 and $950 mark. I don't know, it's just like a hunch. At number 7, Tyga. Quite recently, as in the other week, Rack City rapper, who at one point was in an entanglement with Kylie Jenner, posted that he had jumped on the OnlyFans train. Now Tyga is apparently posting some explicit content on his page, so at least he's kind of following suit, but again, I think the idea here is more so celebs and influencers with large followings, regardless of what they're doing on the site, are taken away from other creators in general. Now considering how Tyga is a successful rapper and is dropping a new track soon, has been cast as a series regular on the MTV show Scream, and apparently has a food delivery service called Tyga Bites, which offers chicken nuggets and sauces, I don't see why he needs to jump on OnlyFans. Could it be that his other ventures aren't working for him? Potentially, but I'm not gonna lie. If I could download an app that just gives me an option of where I could buy chicken nuggets and the different sauces available, I would be all over that immediately. Like, immediately. Give me my chicken nuggets and sauces. Bringing us to number 6, Nicko Avocado. Aside from ruining OnlyFans, Nick also ruined YouTube. Alright, I'm not gonna jump on the hate train like everyone else and bash this guy, but all joking aside, I just don't understand him or his brand whatsoever. I get the idea of mukbanging, but it seems his videos are mostly just ugly crying while eating a lot of food. And not only does that seem unhealthy from a lifestyle choice, but I feel it's mentally exhausting as well. People expect to see him crying while eating, and I just wonder what it's doing to him as a person. Apparently his OnlyFans content isn't all that much better, as another YouTuber, Kavos, bought the subscription and made a video in which he appears to be holding down his vomit on the regular. I'm not kidding, throughout the video he seems to be gagging a lot as he makes his way through Nick's catalog of photos. And I think that's like a form of bullying, and Kavos is kind of an asshole, but at the same time, from what I was able to see, it doesn't seem like Nick puts much effort into his content on OnlyFans and is expecting people to pay $15 monthly for, well, photos of him bending over. Halfway at 5, Aaron Carter. Sure, at one point he was a child star, but now AC has got the face tats, he's pursuing a rap career, and apparently is showing it all only on OnlyFans for the low price of $27 a month. Aside from his content on OnlyFans, Carter is also starting to stream on CamSoda, which is a very popular adult streaming site. You know what I mean, they don't stream video games. However, when speaking with Fox, Carter actually said, "I'm a singer, not an adult star." Yet in the same breath he revealed that if he were to do an adult film, he would need to be paid somewhere in the $3 million range. I guess everyone has their price, and Aaron just told the world his. Only thing is, I don't think anyone's willing to pay $3 million to see this guy in action. But again, it's like 27 bucks, check out his OnlyFans. Some pictures of the guy that's saying "I want candy." Bringing us to number 4, Cardi B. One of the most prolific musicians or rappers in recent years, Cardi B has made quite a brand and quite a fortune from her brand. So the idea of her jumping on OnlyFans is a little strange because, it just seems kind of unnecessary. That being said, like they said, it's not hard to get to the top, but to stay there. So for anyone who has business ventures to continue expanding isn't a bad idea, but to do it on OnlyFans, it's a little iffy. Now Cardi isn't going to be posting anything explicit on her page. She's only charging $5 for a subscription, which is reasonable, but still, she's easily the biggest star to date to jump on the site. She's got plenty of hits under her belt with her latest song WAP reaching number 1. And when Cardi first realized her page was charging $10 a month instead of $5, she made sure to quickly change that. As per OnlyFans, Cardi's focus on the site will be to address ongoing rumors, share glimpses into her personal life, connect closer with fans, and much more. As of now, I do believe she has some behind the scenes from her WAP music video on there. Bringing us to number 3, Sway Lee. Didn't even mean for the rhyme, but I'm happy it happened. As you guys can see, very enthusiastic. Sway has a successful music career on his own, as well as being part of the duo Ray Shremmerd. I don't see why he needs to jump on the OnlyFans train as well. But it makes sense, as he's not doing it for money and instead offers a free subscription for fans. He's only been active on his profile twice to post little previews of his upcoming music video. It doesn't seem like a platform he's really committed to, and definitely won't be posting any explicit content, at least anytime in the near future. If anything, I think Sway just wanted to see what the hype was all about, and when he realized it wasn't his thing, kind of just left off right where he started. Still, there are other similar websites like Patreon where users could pay a monthly fee to unlock and get exclusive content. But then again, OnlyFans wasn't made just for explicit content, nor is that what it's only used for. So At number 2, Ashley Schwann. Tana's best friend, Ashley actually launched her OnlyFans right when Tana did, as they had a little photo shoot to promote together. Just like Tana, Ashley's page is free to follow or subscribe to, but she also offers a $200 a month VIP exclusive subscription, which gets you all the good stuff. This includes custom videos, most likely explicit photos, and plenty of other things in the same realm. But given Schwann's status of being besties with Tana and having a YouTube channel with 400,000 subs, well, she likely doesn't need to be on OnlyFans. But as I've been saying all along, guys, let people make their money. I understand when large creators jump on a site like OnlyFans, where it's already tough to get subscriptions and grow a following, it can be seen as unfair or even morally wrong. But the reality is, they need to make money too, and I genuinely do believe, regardless of who you are, if you provide content that really is good, you'll be able to compete with and potentially even beat out some of these creators with hundreds or millions of followers. Now, I'm not saying if someone has millions of subs on YouTube and they're making a ton of money, that it's okay for them to prevent others from making money on OnlyFans, but I also think if you connect with subscribers and create content that they tell others about, it'll easily beat out a lot of these influencers and celebrities with large followings who don't care about the content they put out under the impression people will buy it anyways because of who they are. And that, my friends, is a great segue into number 1. At number 1, Bella Thorne. She made headlines with numerous sources literally blaming her specifically for ruining OnlyFans for other content creators. A lot of the headlines also mentioned how she made $2 million, yes, $2 million, within a week of creating her account and didn't post any explicit content at all. She actually made her first million within 24 hours, causing the site to crash. But her joining the platform also led to significant changes to the platform, such as putting a $50 limit on images and $100 on videos for sale, after Thorne sold a $200 image of herself, which people thought would be explicit, but wasn't. As you can imagine, this upset a lot of customers. There's also now a 30-day wait period to get paid instead of the 7 days it used to be. To make matters worse, Bella admitted to using the site for research for a film she's a part of, and when you're affecting people's livelihood for research, well, I can see why that'd be an issue. She's since issued an apology, but it seems the damage is already done. And there you guys have it for the top 10 influencers that ruined OnlyFans. We got some influencers, we got some celebs. To me, they're all the same really, and I fully understand the outrage. I fully support anyone who's comfortable enough to post themselves on OnlyFans, and as I've said before, encourage it because we can all make money and live our best lives. Now, when people with large followings start to take over a platform, I understand why it's frustrating, but it's all about perspective. At first, people may be willing to pay more for a celebrity than a small creator, but when they see the type of content being posted, they'll likely realize the smaller creators who likely charge less are giving them much more value. What I'm saying is the celebrity OnlyFans thing won't last forever because they just aren't made out for it. Well, not all of them at least. Now, as always, guys, let me know your thoughts on this one below. How do you feel about all of this? For now, let's reply to some comments from the video. Kanye West has gone too far. Amber said, for God's sakes, when Taylor was going through this, everybody said she should have been smarter while signing the contracts, but suddenly everyone's mind changed. Yeah, I mean, look, it's a sad reality. I think it's also just who they are. I think a lot of people don't want to like Taylor Swift for some reason. I guess she has like I don't know who her main competition is, like Selena Gomez or Justin Bieber. I don't know. I don't know, nor do I really care about these whole charts war of like, oh, I'm a fan of this person, so they gotta beat out this person. Who cares? It's all, who cares? But I think that's really what it comes from. It's just the people that are like anti-Taylor were just very anti-Taylor, you know, so they weren't showing sympathy. And that's it. Agas said, he said something important in all the wrong ways. That's a valid way to put it. He said something very important in all the wrong ways. I think honestly, you guys might not like me for this one. I think Kanye is a very smart man. I think he says very intelligent things, but like you said, in all the wrong ways. I think he can never articulate what he's trying to say in a way that people are gonna be like, oh, I understand what he means or what he's trying to get across. It takes another genius, myself, to see what he's saying to understand what he means. I'm just joking about me calling myself a genius. That was a joke. One Wicked Muse said, I'm with Jared on the cheating thing. That's one strike and you're out. Yeah, it's not baseball, guys. Listen, you cheat on me, you're out of there. It's not one strike, two strike, ball, foul ball, strike, you're out. No, it's one strike, you're gone. You're like NASA, you just take off, you just shoot up into the sky. You're like a bird, you only fly away. That's it. Video's done. Bye.